I'm definitely not late. Definitely not. Hello, Mr. Talks. Hello, Lost Sauce. Yo, Brandon, what's good? I'm just letting people join, and we'll start in like a minute. Brandon's technically late. Oh yeah, that's a surprise. That's never happened before. Oh crap, I forgot to announce it. One sec. Okay, let's get things started in here. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Are we working? Are we working? Yo, this Brandon guy is live. Yes, indeed, I am live. Okay. How's it doing, y'all? How's it going? Okay. This is good. We're trying something a little different today. We're going to be... I actually prepared something. I prepared a presentation. Good afternoon. Thank you, Baron, for showing up. High school PowerPoint presentation. It's something, okay? I did at least something. We have a plan. How we stick to it, that's just... we have to see how it goes. Good face cam, then everyone can see your reaction to what I'll show you. Darkness, what are you planning? Excited to hear what's on the list. Yes, indeed. Some of these are taken from you guys, from when I made the community post and the Twitter post, and some of them I thought of myself. So yeah. So let's see. Darkness, you can join whenever you want to, if you want. By the way, Darkness probably gonna say something cringe about Ram. Notaku can join too if he wants. Something. That's all you need to know. Okay. Thank you for liking the music back. Okay, let's go. Anime tropes that I actually like. By me. Truck-kun is the best trip. Ah, Truck-chan. I can't believe I didn't put that in. I should have. Nobody. Okay. Our first one, obviously, is the OP playing over the final battle. I got this one a lot, and it's true. I don't think we've seen an instance where it was bad, because when we get obviously when we get to the final fight and the opening song starts playing, but it doesn't always necessarily need to be a fight. It could just be a climactic moment. It could even be in a non-fighting anime. But whenever the OP starts playing, then it's always awesome. Yep. Darkness is gonna be like, you know, I actually like it when she crew. Oh my god, you guys. Ah, the OP trope. Yep. It's when hearing Sonoshi no Sarame at the end of part 2 made me. Yeah, exactly. It's just cool. You can't really. There's no other way around it. It's just cool whenever it happens. Like, that's all there really is to it. It's always goofy. Hey. Hello! Darkness is here. Oh god, what plan? Oh, I thought you were about to say it's been overdone! Ah. God damn it. You got me a... What? Is it on Discord? Where? They can't hear you? Ah. There we go. We can hear you now. You should be able to talk.
For everyone who missed what I just said, I feel like the Neko branded meme been neglected, so it's time to restart it. It's not a video this time, it's just a little picture, but I think you'll get it.
God. A picture, okay. Okay, fine. Let's see. Is that a Death Note?
Yes.
Who did he get to sign this one? Death Note. Here's 100% probability that you will do Neko Brandon. Do Neko Brandon, or write your name in my book. Light, aka Kira. I'd rather have Neko Brandon than a barrel of apples. From Rio. Dude, what the hell? From another convention. Who's this from this time? Did you get the voice actors for Light and Ryuk?
And Kira.
And Kira, okay.
Yep, I got the voice actors. Their signatures are right there.
Yeah, but okay. I don't recognize their signatures. Oh man, you. Okay. Man's got the voice actors themselves. Oh my god, $5. I support Neko Brandon. We're the cat. No. We're getting off track and people are leaving. So yeah, darkness over Megumin's commitment to this bit is baffling and a little scary.
And expensive.
And expensive. The fact that you're willing to spend this much money and time over it. How much time do you have, man?
Too much.
Oh god. Okay, sorry. I think anime tropes that normally don't meet should meet. For example, make a battle shonen, but the characters are super powerful monster. Aren't those just subversions? Those aren't really tropes. Those are subversions. Like, okay.
I support Nico Brandon. Here's Brandon.
Okay, I'm ignoring that message.
Which one?
The one that just came through, the $5 donation.
No, he paid. Gotta say it. He paid.
It just said it. Everyone heard it.
No, you have to say it. He paid. That's a ripoff.
Okay. Brandon, is this your biggest stream? Yeah, let's go. No, it is not. Yeah, I finished the Kill a couple days ago and it's peak fiction. Yes, it is. Thank you. Finally, a donation from Toast is actually good. No, it's going towards something terrible. Anyways, next one. The next one is the sneeze cutaway gag. And this one is probably something that... Okay. It's when a character is mentioned in a conversation and it cuts to them and then it just cuts to them in a random location and they sneeze. And it also counts if they instead say something along the lines of, I just felt a chill down my spine for some reason, or something like that. Basically, they're talking about a conversation and then it's just like, oh, this is oddly familiar. And then it cuts to the other person that it's referring to. That, you know, that's a fun little thing that I think is good pretty much every time it happens. So... yeah, it's a nice little bit of comedy. It's good. It doesn't really overstay its welcome. It just happens. It's like, yeah. Yeah, and it happened in Kaguya as well. I didn't pick up on that trope. Yeah, it's not something that I realized until someone actually names it. I'm glad whoever actually submitted this, because it's just like, sneeze cutaway? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, okay. Fun fact, this is based on the actual Japanese superstition that being that you sneeze when someone talks about you. Yeah. It's a pretty fun trope. It's basically Family Guy, but subtle. But this trope, it could... No. I'm ignoring that. I love that. Never fails to make me laugh. Simple yet amazing. Yeah, exactly. You never really think about it until now. So... okay, next one. This one's called Gap Moe, and it's kind of like an umbrella term, but it's basically when a character has like the exact opposite personality from your initial first impression of them. So like when there's this big guy with a scary face, but he actually is a super sweet guy and he has a sweet personality, or he's like super warm and fuzzy type personality, that's fun. Or like it looks like a young girl like Bisky or something, but she has like the personality of a middle-aged woman. I gotta mention something about Bisky. Anyone who's seen Hunter x Hunter will know, when Bisky first showed up, I was just thinking, oh god, is she just going to be like the annoying girl who just follows him around everywhere and doesn't contribute anything? But then it goes, nah, she's like she's like this middle-aged woman who has a lot of experience and a lot to teach, and she like contributes so much, and she ends up being one of the best characters, and it is great. Okay. Yeah, you love Ryuji, yeah. Yeah, and then he turns massive. Exactly. Best Gap Moe character, Ainz from Overlord, who looks terrifying and is perceived as hyper intelligent, but actually has no idea what he's doing. Oh man, Oh man, I always desperately wanted to know why anime characters sneeze when another character talks about them. I never understood that. Well, now you know. She's a mentor character that we thought was the annoying little sister. Yeah, exactly. She ended up being the mentor, and she like contributes like a lot to the main character's developments and stuff like that. I just love that. Studio Trigger also really does this really well, where it's like you got Rebecca, and she's like super small, but like she's like, at the same time she's like really brash and outspoken, and she's like unmistakably an adult and stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's great. And obviously one of the most common examples of this is the tsundere, which I had to dedicate an entire... Yeah, boo! They're the greatest, and I will not back down on that. Anyways, tsunderes. Next one. Wait a second. What? Why does every anime eventually go to the beach? Cause you gotta. I don't know. You just gotta.
See, that falls under tropes we say we hate, but actually like.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's like, oh man, a beach episode. Who would ever watch a beach episode?
Well, I guess I gotta watch it.
Yeah, just gotta. You have to.
Yeah, only one show did the beach episode right, and it's technically not even an anime.
It's Avatar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Avatar.
Avatar has the best beach episode. The cat from Nichijou, yes, Mr. Sakamoto is also a great example of this. He's like this squishy cat, and then he's just this like he's just this middle-aged man who's just like demands respect and stuff. It is great. I love that type of thing. Hey Brenda, have you heard of the new game? No. Okay. It's a Lord have a beach episode. Demon Slayer barely has beach episode. Well, they should. Nah, I didn't say that. Okay. I think the beach episode has been replaced by the bath episode. They happen pretty similarly. Okay, next one is obviously tsunderes. How could I miss the best archetype ever? Okay, what I wanted to mention though is that like there are like two main types of tsunderes. I realized when I was searching for images for this PowerPoint presentation that there are like a billion different types of tsunderes. And like I feel like it's become so normalized to the point where you could just get a normal character and even they will have their tsundere moments. So it's very, very broad. Oh wow, people in chat's going, tsunderes make domestic abuse hot.
No, those are yanderes.
No. He's not wrong.
But yeah, wait, is that Kana?
Yes, indeed it is.
Is she a tsundere?
Yes, she
Really
is. But you
snarky.
don't. The thing about that is that we aren't quite up to that yet. Like it's just kind of started. So, but if you've read the manga, anyone who's read the manga will know. What is Psyche doing them? I was supposed to think of more. Okay, I'm gonna go through this a little bit more. Okay, yeah. I like tsunderes, but not the ones that slap the shit out of someone just because, oops, I'm embarrassed. Yeah, exactly. I was about to get into that. So there are like a bazillion different types, but really it boils down to two main types. Type 1 is the type who just beats the crap out of the main character constantly for like no reason, but mellows out over time. So that's stuff like Asuka and Taiga and Eris from Mushoku Tensei, and like they're just like the super violent types who's just like constantly kicks the main character in the face. The second type is more so just like a regular person who acts snarky sometimes, or like they resort to like tactful insults, usually when the MC deserves it, but not always, and just pretends to not like them when they do. So like basically anyone who's just like pretends not to like a person when they do, that's like a tsundere, even if it's a bit more subtle and stuff. So, and I feel like the type 2 ones are the ones that I love the most, and that's like characters like I was supposed to think of more male tsunderes, but all I ended up putting in was Saiki and every character from Kaguya-sama. So, yeah, pretty much every character from Kaguya-sama except for Chika. Like, Saiki, you got Haruhi, Haruhi Suzumiya, and of course, Best Girl Kurisu from Steins Gate. I was supposed to get more male tsunderes. I just ended up going, well, I've only got one more spot though, so I'll just put Saiki there, I suppose. Not boo. They are peak. They are. Yeah. Okay. Hence the reason Maki Shijo is the best Love is War character. Ishigami literally calls her Tsundere Senpai. Yeah, same thing. Oops. Same thing with like Miko, Kaguya, Shirogane. They're all great.
A good tsundere is mine from Kamigakyo, but you've never seen it, so.
Yeah. Kurisu and Kana are very different from Eris and Taiga. Yeah, exactly. They're just, and yeah, tsundere trope is criminally underappreciated these days. Youngsters will never learn the beauty of a tsundere falling in love and coming out of their shell. They're everywhere. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Eris. Okay, it really depends on like how they're well written, of course. But usually, I tend to lean more towards the type 2 tsunderes, and I always thought tsunderes need to like them from the start. Not necessarily.
Type 1, Arc 1, best tsundere.
Okay. Okay, why don't superpower action... Okay, wait a second. Yeah, Angel Beats has a great male-female tsundere pair who I love. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Speaking of Angel Beats,
first 3 episodes. So
that's actually more than I expected.
Wow, okay. What were you expecting? The first episode and that's it?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Well, I continued. I'm liking it. I really like the mystery. But anyways, I'm going to continue. If you want a male tsundere, the easiest one is Kyosoma. Oh yeah, I heard about him actually from like doing like looking for images and stuff like that. Have they talked about Haruhi yet? Yeah, but not really. But Haruhi is great. What I really like about Haruhi Suzumiya is that like at first like it's obvious that Haruhi is like the tsundere for the most part, but then you realize that Kyon is also a tsundere. So they're both totally tsunderes for each other, and I love it when we get couples like that. So yeah. Watch the whole show in one sitting? Okay, I'll watch the rest of the show in just one sitting. Like, I'll probably finish this presentation and watch the rest of Angel Beats. Okay, next one is when they skip...
I support that.
Okay. The next one is when they skip the opening. So, it's... But, like, it's when they noticeably skip the OP in an episode, and it signifies that shit's gonna go down this episode. Like, they do the OP every episode, and then they just have an episode where they noticeably skipped it. It's like, dang, this episode's gonna be different. And when it's when the show itself skips it, not you. If it plays the OP, I think. But yeah, ReZero does this constantly, so that's how you know shit's gonna go down like every episode. But what about when they put the OP like halfway into the episode? Yeah, that is also very interesting. Whenever they play around with the OP and stuff, that's cool. That's not a trope.
Sama did a good job with it. They trolled me.
Wait a second. What do you mean when they skipped the OP?
Well, not what they missed. Not when they skipped it. It's when they messed around. Because the first 2 episodes he does the whole speech, and the third one he starts the speech, and then they just fast forward it, so you know, okay, he's not going to do this every episode.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what was up with that. I think that one actually confused me at first because I was like, wait a second.
I think it was just supposed to be a joke. Like you're like, they're gonna do this every episode, and then when they fast forward, you're like, okay.
Yeah. I just straight up thought, wait a second, did I like accidentally download the first episode twice or something? that's what I thought it was, because it like, but then apparently we realized that in Kaguya-sama, it was actually kind of meta joke where it was because Kaguya-sama started in one magazine, but then changed to a different magazine like very early on, and they had to re-explain everything from the start so readers wouldn't be confused, and it basically adapted all of that, so it just went, yeah, we're just gonna repeat it again and stuff, like kind of, but make it like on purpose this time. Yeah. LMAO ReZero had like 2 times the OP played in all of ReZero's second half. Great example. Yeah, great example, guys. But it's the first thing that popped into my head. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, the best anime trope is the recap episode. No. Yeah, whenever a show skips to OP, you know it's about to get good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next one is Found Family. You gotta love them. There's not really much to say here, aside from just, yeah, it's good. Whenever you got characters who aren't technically a family, but they become a family just by being together and stuff, it's always great. You got Konosuba, you got the main trio from Mushoku Tensei, you got the main guys from Chainsaw Man, and you got like probably one of the most obvious examples is Spy Family and stuff like that, but there are tons of examples. You gotta love Found Family. Okay. Anyways, saved at the last moment. I couldn't find any pictures for this one, so I just put a picture of a puppy. When a character you thought was out for the count, he comes back at the last second and basically saves everyone, and that is cool. I like that.
You like that trope?
I don't know. I don't really see that many examples of this, so maybe it's when it's like, maybe there are a lot of bad examples and stuff like that. But yeah. As long as it's done bad,
like a Deus Ex Machina all the time.
Deus Ex Machina? Yeah, okay. I see that like mostly. It's like more so a problem in movies and stuff, but if it's done well, it's cool. Anyways. Okay, Found Family is an awesome trope in literature. It's so common. Okay. Yeah, okay. Brandon, please put the playlist for the background music in the description. Really? Okay, I'll put it in the description later.
He's not gonna do it, he's gonna forget.
I'm gonna forget. Yeah, okay. Next one is Trapped in a Room. Okay, I don't see very much of this happening in anime, and I want it to happen more. This is one of those, it's trapped in a room. So usually like sort of thing I think of in like rom-coms and stuff, it's basically when 2 characters are trapped together in the same room and they have to face what they've avoiding. It doesn't always have to be romantic. Sometimes it could be like a platonic thing, but it's just about them. But like basically, it's when whenever it happens, you know the plot's gonna advance because of it. Like, they just can't avoid it. Yeah, this is the trope that you would think would be overdone, but isn't. Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait a second. When I was looking for images, it's like, now I think about it, this barely actually happens. That is weird. Shouldn't that happen more? Like,
it barely happens? It's like something I think happens all the time, but now I can't think of it.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it happened all the time, but when I tried to think of examples, I couldn't find any. So yeah, and trapped in a motel like in Chainsaw Man and stuff. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Whenever you trap characters into a room, it always does something to increase the tension and makes things more interesting. So like just by the fact that they are locked in there, you know that stuff is going to happen because of it. Like especially if it's more of a personal thing or like a drama type series, or where it's like where it's mostly about the characters, you know that because of the fact that they're locked in this room, that they will actually like face the thing that they've been avoiding up until this point, and it's not going to progress until they face that, and it means progress. So yeah, I like it whenever that happens. It's basically just going, yep, the authors guarantee stuff's gonna happen right now. So yeah. And then we have Kaguya-sama. Yeah, but that's Kaguya-sama, so yeah. Okay, I think this might be actually a bit of a Not sure. Okay, I put this together like middle of the night last night, but it's like, okay, whenever you think of the strong female character and stuff like that in movies and stuff, usually when you hear that phrase, it's just gonna kind of go, oh my god, is this gonna suck or something? But like, usually anime kind of suffers from like the opposite problem, where the anime character, where she's just like kind of useless or like not very well written, and it kind of sucks. But usually that means that if they're a badass, that means that 9 times out of 10 they're gonna be awesome. And so yeah, badass female characters in anime and stuff. Sakura, no, not Sakura.
I can support this. I support this.
You support this? Yeah.
Yep. We need more strong female characters.
Strong female characters. Who dislikes strong female characters in anime? We need more of them. I always love it when,
man.
like, I just.
I love the kind of woman that will actually
God
just
damn it!
You know.
But yeah, usually, I don't know, this is just a me thing, but usually when there's a badass strong female character in anime, I'm gonna love them. So yeah, in movies, a strong anime. Yeah, in movies, there's a strong woman. In anime, is a strong character who happens to be a woman. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know. I just usually end up liking them more. When I think of a strong female character in anime, like the default thought for me is that I'm gonna like them. But when it's in a movie, it's just gonna be like, this is gonna get kind of questionable. Are they gonna be preachy about it, or is it actually gonna be good? So yeah.
I think it's just because the movies has a shortened time frame, so they just have to throw it in you like she's strong without any back.
Even that, I don't know. It's just the fact that they can be jerks about it. Like it feels like the writers are being like self-righteous about it, like, and proving about it. It's like, haha, see, look what we did, rather than just letting them be strong in a cool way, and that's it. Like, so yeah. Okay, redemption arcs. Zuko. Enough said. Obviously, it needs to be done well. I feel like you could say that about any trope. But yeah, a good redemption arc, done good, I'm gonna like it. That's about it. That's all I have to say. Yeah.
Is there anyone else you can think of besides Zuko? Zuko's peak, but are there any like other?
I should have thought of more examples before I put this together.
Yeah, because we all know Zuko, because this is like just peak.
He's just like the obvious example there. Oh, yeah. Wait, one thing this world's mentioned, there also tends to be less Gary MC sword face type characters when it comes to female protagonists in anime, especially when it comes to female MCs in action anime. Yeah, it's more so a refreshing feeling. Oh, they actually they actually have a good female character this time. That is great. So, yeah. Vegeta, everyone's mentioning Vegeta, but I haven't seen Dragon Ball, so yeah, Zuko was done incredibly well. Yeah, now that I think about it, how many, okay, anime redemption arcs.
That's what I literally looked that up too. Like, yeah, number one's Vegeta.
No, everyone's mentioning Vegeta. Oh, there's also Meruem from Hunter x Hunter. That was really well done. There's also a silent voice. Yeah, I guess that's technically a redemption arc, but I didn't really feel like he was I didn't really feel like he was the bad guy, more so that he was also kind of a victim. Well, he was just a person doing bad things from the start, but I never really saw him as a villain. But yeah, redemption arc done well. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna continue. Brandon, Vegeta goes from a psycho to a family guy, basically. Yeah, that's what I've heard. People say peak fiction about literally everyone, but Zuko's character arc is unironically peak fiction. The writing is flawless. Yeah, exactly. It is. It is. You just can't top Zuko. Zuko is legitimately one of the best character arcs, one of the best redemption arcs that I've ever seen. And it blew little Brandon's mind when he first saw it, because like, oh my gosh, I thought he was the villain, but he's actually really well, and he's actually really good and stuff, and he becomes the final teacher for Aang, and so perfect. But yeah.
Well, that was planned. If you ask the writers, they said from like the first season they knew that he was going to be one to teach Aang firebending.
Yeah,
so
and
that
you can tell.
Foreshadow it early.
Yeah, it's just so well written. Ah, man, Avatar is just so well written overall and stuff. Yeah, it's just, it's so good. I'm just glad it's one of those shows that still hold up to this day. Ishigami's arc in Kaguya-sama. That's a great arc, but I wouldn't really say it's a redemption arc because he wasn't a bad guy to begin with.
I think that's just getting over past trauma.
Yeah, exactly. It's character development.
Completely neglected the next episode.
That was funny though. Anyway, that's the thing about Kaguya-sama. I gotta talk about this in a video and stuff, but they do the sort of thing where like they give the characters a lot of development, and then the very next episode they act as if like, oh yeah, they haven't changed at all, and they make a joke about it. But then if you actually look at the things that they do throughout the rest of it, it did make a difference. It's just that they're not like making like a big deal out of it. Like it is, and that includes Ishigami and stuff. There is the character development has still stayed there. They just make a kind of misdirect joke that makes you think that it reversed their character development, even though it still happened. I don't know. Okay, Ishigami's arc is just a positive arc. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Light's redemption arc. Okay. Ah, Sleeping Toast, thank you. My favorite anime trope is harem is mid.
You read that one, but you didn't read his other one.
I did read his other one.
Not out loud.
It was there, and it read it out. It read it aloud for me, and everyone heard it. So that was it. Okay. Pure willpower. You know the ones. It's when a character is just bloody and beaten, and they're just like, there's no way. It is just like absolutely impossible odds, and they still stand back up. That like even back when. I noticed
a mistake on this one.
I
noticed a mistake on this one. You have Subaru, but he was gonna give up until Best Girl Ram.
Moment for Ram is mid fun.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just realized it now. The fact that you brought up Rem at the exact same time the donation went through is perfect. But yeah, it's it's a very important. It can also be mental, but it is very important that they suffer, or else it doesn't feel worthwhile, and it can just come across as kind of cheesy and stuff. It's like, oh well, never give up. It only means anything if they've actually suffered. And like, even back when I was first watching Naruto, when I was a kid and stuff, that scene with Rock Lee just being like absolutely bruised and beaten up, and like he's just a regular guy. He doesn't have any powers and stuff. And like the fact that he's not even conscious and he still stands up was just one of the most epic moments ever. It was just like, it wasn't even epic. It was just like, oh my god. Did he really just, he's still going? How is he just like, but yeah. Don't ask how I spaced out so hard. I didn't notice this whole thing was live. Dang. Okay. Yeah, pure willpower is the anime OP moments. Okay, my favorite example of this trope is Shinji from Evangelion. He's literally mentally torn to pieces, stripped of all individuality, and still finds a way to love himself. Yeah, it can easily be dumb, which is why I had to clarify that, like, you have to make sure that they've really suffered. It's like, yeah. Also, anime airing at the moment called Hell's Paradise. Main character powers through everything with sheer force of will from how much he loves his wife. That sounds great. I've heard about that guy. He's just like, oh, this guy, he actually has a wife, and he isn't going to fall to like all these other girls and stuff like that. That seems refreshing. Okay. The next one, two haters finding common ground. I put another picture of a puppy because I just gave up on finding more examples and images.
I know a perfect one for this, man.
Yeah?
You could have put my PFP, your PFP, and us shaking hands on a
tiger. Yeah! We could... Okay, but it's basically what... Yeah, and Nagatoro and Miko. You like Miko as well, right?
Yeah, I don't mind Miko. Say something. There's three.
Yay!
Haters finding common ground.
Okay, but it's whatever you got. Okay, I gotta clarify, there's no character development that has happened whatsoever. It's just when two people who hate each other's guts, but they can just agree on this random small thing that doesn't even matter. It's just like, for a second, they just go, oh, who cares? And they just have a regular conversation before going back to hating each other later. So it's just like, whenever they're just like, you know, they hate each other still, but then they just have this like regular conversation and stuff like that. And like, they just treat each other like people. And then later on, they just go back to hating each other as if nothing ever happened. I like that. It's just a kind of cool, casual thing. It's like, oh yeah, they don't always have to hate each other on every single second that they're on screen together. They can have things that they agree on as well, and they just look past it and act as if it's, yeah. It kind of makes things seem like, hey, maybe they don't really hate each other and they're just acting the part or something. I don't know. It's just cool. So, yeah.
Really hate you though. That's a difference.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't add this to the presentation, but I just love the entire enemies to this is more of a rom-com thing, but I always love it when it's enemies to lovers as well. That is great. I kind of want to see more of that as well. If anyone has any examples of that, please let me know.
How far into enemies are we talking? Like enemies as in they're gonna try and kill each other? Or enemies as
more so they just don't like each other. Like,
because if you want enemies that try to kill each other, there's literally love after world domination. That's their whole shtick.
Okay. I'm just thinking more so it doesn't necessarily need to be that they want to kill each other, more so just a personal dislike for each other, and they grow. I know one for you, we've already seen it, but and it would be a spoiler if I said it, but you know it. Huh? Wait, what show?
Well, if I say it's gonna spoil it, you already know.
I don't.
Your role.
I don't. It's one of my roles.
Yeah.
I'll refresh myself on that later. Okay. Okay, a similar trope when two rivals actually team up for once and are absolutely busted because the only thing holding them both back is their spite for one another. Yeah, that is pretty fun as well. But yeah. Okay, enemies to lovers is Sun but anguish. Yeah, I just like, okay, one thing that I'm also kind of thinking of is like from Kaguya-sama, which is Ishigami and Miko. That's
what I was thinking.
Oh, that you didn't want to spoil that. Okay then. But
too late.
Too late. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just love their relationship. I want to see more of it. I want to see that progress more. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of more invested in their relationship than I am in the main couple. Screw you for spoil.
We already know the main couples. Like,
yeah, exactly. We know they're gonna get together. Wait, screw you for spoiling Brandon. No. It's not okay. It's not necessarily a spoilers just yet because like it's just something I want to happen. Okay, I'm not saying anything about whether it actually happens or not. But their dynamic is great. I just love it when there's that kind of dynamic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Miko and you getting their own anime now. They better. They should. I want them to get their own spin-off. Like, obviously, I'd totally watch that. Like, I want to see, like, even if it's like a spin-off manga, I just want to see Akasaka continue that. I just want to see that. I want to see their story continue. God.
Yeah, I'd read that even if it never got an anime adaptation. I'd read it just to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's so great. I just want to see more of that. Come on. Okay, next one. Random other, we're basically at the end of the presentation. How long have we been going for? I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, see, it can be a short and sweet.
This when we're not arguing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I would watch 100 episodes of that. I want that. Absolutely. If you've seen the last bit of the manga, it's doable. Yeah, this is from a manga reader. So, yeah. I'd 100% want an Ishigami and Miko spin-off. That'd just be absolutely great. Random other thing. When the girl hits the guy for the... Wait, I'm legitimately at the end of the presentation, guys. Okay, when the guy hits the goal for no reason, nah. But when the characters bonk each other, I'm thinking of something like Konosuba, where they just have that close friendship, where they're able to just bonk each other on the head. Just a fun thing. But yeah, so like when it's just the girl hitting the guy for no reason, it's just kind of annoying because it's like, this is just kind of overdone and stuff like that, and it's not even the guy's fault.
Rika. Oh yeah, the best part.
Yeah. But when the characters bonk each other on the head and stuff, it's just mutual abuse. But gender equality, guys. But like, I'm just thinking of something where it's like, yeah, they're just so close as friends that they're just comfortable with doing that to each other, and there's no hard feelings. They're just able to do that. Konosuba is what I want in life. Yeah, exactly. It's just the head chop moment. Yeah, why not both, Tomo-chan? It's just the bonk. I just like that. You know, who dislikes the bonk? It's always great. Thinking of Licorice Konosuba Aqua just being killed. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know it's gonna sound terrible, but it's just fun when the girls are suffering just as much as the guys are. It's great all around because like I feel like with a lot of like fictional stuff, like the author would like go out of their way to make it so that no, the guy is the one who's like kind of the butt of the joke constantly, while the girl is the one who's always like, you know, getting unscathed out of the situation easily and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, but like I feel like that's kind of unfair. Why not make things a bit funner? Why not have everyone be suffering
And then they flip the script
equally?
Best girl darkness. Bam, and make a girl who likes getting hit.
Yeah. Wouldn't want Konosuba in real life. The world would be destroyed because everyone wants to be Megumi. But yeah, it's just great whenever that happens.
I don't want to be Megumi.
Let's all suffer equally, guys. It's just really humanizing. I feel like whenever there's the girl character who's just like, oh yeah, I think it's the women are wiser trope. It's just like, oh yeah, the guy's a dumbass and the girl is just like so much better and stuff. It's just like, yeah, I guess, but like it's kind of boring. Why not have like? I just love it when both the guy and the girl are equally dumbasses. Because it's just like, yeah, they're both human. I like that. I just like it when they're both human. Yeah. Nichijou when Mio and Yuko fight but actually fail to hit each other because they're both clumsy idiots. One you missed. Me and Notaku. Okay, one you missed was when the ED starts playing before the episode ends, and then they play the full ED at the emotional moments of the show. Oh yeah, that is great as well. Anohana. Yeah.
Didn't cry.
Yeah. I mean, it was still good though. I looked at it and thought, yeah, this is still good.
I think if it had better background characters. Half of them I hated, so.
Really? I didn't mind either of them. I just kind of wish, like, I don't know.
I hated the tsundere. I found her annoying, and the nerd chick.
The nerd? Yeah, oh yeah, that guy, he was weird. I was just like, that was probably the only one I disliked. I was just like, what is up with this guy?
The only background character I felt for was what's it? The bigger dude. Oops.
Oh yeah, that big guy.
Yeah, he's the only one I felt.
He reminds me of a teddy bear.
But the other friends I did not care about at all.
Yeah, okay. I get the feeling that, wait, I don't know if Notaku has seen Anohana or not, but I get the feeling that he'd hate it purely because, like, most of the girls wear glasses.
And they stay clothed the whole show.
Yeah, he'd hate it. Oh, what the heck is this? They all suck. Okay. 9 out of 10 presentation. But come on, where's the Rem is mid-trope? I'm sorry, guys. That's not a trope. Because it's just the truth. You don't need to put it here.
No, it's not.
Brandon, have you watched Suzume? No, I haven't. Is that still in theaters? I hope it is. I might want to check it out.
What the heck is Suzume? I never even heard of it.
It's the new Makoto Shinkai movie. You know, guy who made...
So, out of it.
The guy who made Your Name and Weathering With You.
I'm so out of it. I haven't even paid attention.
There were a lot of trailers of it because like it was just a guy getting turned into a chair. And it was just like, what? He got turned into a chair? So yeah.
Yeah, it's only got one more day left in theaters where I'm at.
Oh wow. I better be quick in that case. Oh, my stepmom's daughter is my ex has a lot of teasing between the main boy and girl. Yeah. Yeah. You hate that show. It's literally incest with extra steps. Oh my god. Okay. Girls look cute in glasses. Yeah, exactly. Notaku just doesn't see the vision, man.
Yeah, if you want, we have a whole thread of them inside.
Oh, that was great. I got turned into a chair, Morty. No. Okay. Oh God, I forgot about this. That's it. The end.
What did you forget about? Oh, violence is good.
Violence is when the girl hits the guy for no reason. When the guy hits the girl for no reason. Violence is good. I made this presentation at like 4 in the morning, guys. Okay, I woke up very late, but Notaku just doesn't see. Yeah, he just doesn't see it. Brandon, Nagatoro with glasses opinions. You know, it could be good.
Edit. Where's my edit slave at? See in this chat.
Oh, I don't think I've actually seen that. Yeah, go give us more images of dogs. Nice PowerPoint. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much else to talk about unless you guys still have more anime tropes. I'm glad that at the very least we managed to get this to like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
this was a very short stream, but like, yeah, I just didn't put enough content in here. But yeah, have you seen the Psycho Pass? It's a Blade Runner and Minority Report with Japanese isolationism. I haven't, but it seems very interesting. Okay, one trope that's grown on me is when two characters always talk to each other without saying things directly, but understand each other because they're always on the same wavelength. Ooh, that is a really good trope. That's a great trope. They just like kind of have that mutual understanding. That is great. I feel like a lot of my
show like that.
I'm
trying to think of a show like that.
Yeah.
They have that.
It's just there's just tropes like in regards to like these human relationships and stuff and showing how close they are. I like those. Okay. Not a trope, but the different animation styles in Bocchi the Rock was amazing. Yeah, that was great too.
Still haven't watched it.
Yeah, you still haven't
watched Bocchi.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even sure if you would like it. Like, do you like like a well executed comedy in anime?
Yes, I love comedy animes.
Yeah, then you'd probably like it because it is very funny. It's legitimately like a funny show. I watched it and thought, oh dang, the comedic timing in this show is actually really good, and I really like the way it's presented, the comedy and stuff. Because like I feel like a lot of anime adaptations kind of fail at that, but Bocchi is definitely an exception. Same thing with Kaguya-sama actually.
I'm just really. Oh, shut the fuck up, Toast.
Oh God, really one trope is
really behind.
Of course, really Darkness likes comedy because Rem's such a jerk. I want an anime that's just two dudes being best friends. Oh yeah, well, it wasn't that.
They just released one. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't there like this Jesus and Buddha show that came out a few years ago and stuff? Where it was just like them being buds. That seemed fun. Some people hate lollies, but I love them in all the shapes, forms, colors, and flavors. You're gonna anger Darkness very much. Don't go there. Okay, time to start arguments to make the stream last longer. Like the show was anime, and then they decided screw it, free animation. Yeah, I like that. I just like creativity in general. Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember that show. It's literally just two friends being best friends.
One trope is when a climax or a very emotional scene happens and nobody talks. It's just movements that convey the story. Yeah, that is great. I wouldn't really say that's a trope, but more so just like a good directorial decision. But yeah, that's great. Ishigami and Miko when they're not hating each other. Yeah. Wait, I think you went back. But yeah. But God damn it, I want to see more Ishigami and Miko. Like, I really hope that we're gonna get a Kaguya-sama season 4. We probably will, but like I think we're gonna get more Miko and Ishigami content if we do. I can't remember the exact order of things though, but I'm hoping that the parts that I like are adapted. Okay, another one not mentioned: two characters having mental battles and trying to play mental chess to outplay one another. Works with anything from Death Note to Kaguya-sama. Yeah, I mean I always like that. Like, I've gotten way more interested in when it's like the psychological like battle and stuff like that, and like Those are always cool. I like those. That's something you get from anime that you don't really get from like live action movies and stuff. Usually movies, you don't really get the internal thought processes of the characters. With anime, you do. So that's a very interesting thing. Like it's just a lot more common in anime than in movies. So yeah.
Yeah, Death Note's good. You should listen to them.
Yeah, we need more Ishigami and Mika. Yeah, exactly. The Delinquent with a Heart of Gold is a great trope. Oh yeah, exactly. I love those too. Nita from Hinamatsuri as well. He's great. He's just like, that was another example of Gap Moe. Actually, I should have mentioned before. It's like he's this like gangster. He's one of the yakuza and stuff, but he's actually just a really good guy. He's just a regular guy. I love that episode where there was this like cameraman. He was supposed to be following him and like framing it as like, oh, the yakuza life, it's so terrible and stuff. But then he's just like, no, I'm not gonna hit him. He's my friend. Why would I do that? And he was just acting like a regular dude who was just nice. And then the guy got so frustrated and he had to fake stuff. That was great.
My favorite is when he gets rejected just because he talks about how much he likes Hina so much.
That is great. It just like gets rejected. Oh, I just love you. Just love your daughter so much. I can't get in between you. It's like no. But then you realize later on, it's just like, why was I ever in love with this woman in the first place? She's actually kind of a terrible person. And that was great too.
A terrible person, child labor.
Yeah, child labor. Oh, there's so many interconnected jokes in Hinamatsuri. It is so great. I gotta make a video on that. It's just such a great show.
That one was great. Thank you, Plague, for recommending it to me.
Yeah.
And
Although
Laura recommended it to you.
yeah, Laura recommended that to me. Thank you for that. Or the reverse of that, with them thinking it's a super mental game when in reality they're both just psyching themselves up. Oh, I also love the stuff like in Kaguya-sama and stuff when they did the arm wrestling thing. That was so funny where how they're just like, oh yeah, this is totally a mental game, guys. This is the greatest battle ever. And in reality, they're just dragging it out on purpose so they can continue holding hands. And it's just, it's so great. I've always wanted an Ishigami spin-off. I fell in love with his character. Oh man, how far back are you in the VOD? What were you about to say, Darkness?
I was saying when the best part of that though was just Kaguya just going, wait, my hand's sweaty.
That was great. That entire armless wrestling this skit is great. I also love how in the end Chika's constantly roasting Ishigami and stuff. But then she gets called out on her BS. Like right at the end, her and Ishigami do the final arm wrestling, and right after the end credits, he just goes down. Yeah, and she's just crying, and he's just going da 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 yeah. And
I watched Kaguya dubbed, and they did the best line ever when he won. He's like, "I am the champion, my friend." Just starts singing it from.
Oh my god, I gotta see that now. That is great. That sounds fantastic. We are the champions.
It is fucking great. Yeah, he like smokes her and goes, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever when it comes to dubs with comedy anime, usually you're gonna find something great because like that's when the voice actors can really go, okay, let's get ridiculous, like, and it just get more of that freedom.
Kaguya-sama, Ian Sinclair is their narrator for it. I don't even think they gave him a script. They were like, dude, just have fun. I think they just said, have fun.
Have fun. Just like no. They didn't even let him know that they were recording him. They just recorded his live reactions to watching the show and just put that in.
There is one part because there's one. Did you watch the dub at all?
I watched clips of the dub. I haven't watched it all the way through.
My favorite one with him is there's that scene where Kaguya is like, we should go check out where what's it? Whatever. Basically, he's asking her out to like go spy, but actually on a date on the other festivals.
Mm.
And Kaguya just like turns him down, not realizing it's a date.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the best part is like when he asks, you hear the narrator go, "Oh my god, he's finally making him."
Oh my god! Yeah,
when she
he just
rejects
goes so
him,
ham.
He rejects it, and
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
literally hear him
He
get
just
out of
goes,
the
oh
chair
come on!
saying,
Oh come on! He physically distances away from the microphone. Yeah, it's great.
God, and like I'm telling you, they just told, "Hey, have fun, bro."
Just have fun. Yeah. Oh, Medley came up with another good one. The cathartic cry is a good trope. Just seeing a character cry can be something both beautiful and heartbreaking. Yeah, exactly. It's catharsis. When they reach that catharsis, when it's if they just cry all the time and stuff like that, it's not quite the same thing and stuff. But like, if it's like something that's like really built up to, and they. Especially if it's a person who doesn't really show their emotions that much, and they finally have that moment where it's been built up to, and they just cry. That can be heartbreaking. I like it when that happens.
I'll add something onto that. Subaru lap pillow.
Oh yeah, that was a great scene. Another scene?
I'm not really a fan, but I can respect her for that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, another great scene that I wanted to mention is the one with Echidna, where she... kind of spoilers for ReZero Season 2, but like, it's been out for so long, guys. Come on.
Season 3's been announced. You guys had plenty of time.
Yeah, you've had plenty of time. It's that scene with Echidna where she tells him that she's actually seen everything and she understands him, and that he wasn't the only, and like he realizes that he wasn't the only one. Like he. No, it was this. It's just the scene where he was able to tell her everything, all the past lives, and she was able to hear him and actually understand him, and he just broke down. That was powerful. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in ReZero, like ever. Like just the scene where he was able to finally tell someone everything he's been through. That was heartbreaking. Yeah. Oh, I have one more. Traumatized time travelers suffering over and over to achieve their goal. Subaru, Okabe, and Homura, and a certain Higurashi character. I won't spoil, are great examples. Oh yeah, those are always the best. You just gotta love. Wait, what?
I know a good one too, but you haven't seen the anime, and I don't want you're watching it soon, and I'm not gonna let this be spoiled. So.
Yeah, okay, but yeah. You just gotta, I just like the trauma. I don't know, maybe this is just a writer thing, but like, I just like traumatized characters.
You're sicko.
I'm a sicko. I just like writing characters and going, okay, let's see how I can make them suffer as much as possible. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I like the animes that look like a happy anime, but then it goes dark, but then it goes happy, and then it goes dark without being much of a disconnection. Oh, okay. One example is Elina. Okay. I wasn't far back in the VOD you were, Brandon, talking too much. Okay, I'm sorry. I hate the dumb screeching in fights, as if screaming makes you hit the opponent harder.
No, but it does, because it's actually proven
It's
it
been
does help
proven
distract you.
Yeah, you just gotta shout.
Like it's why when you go to the gym, you'll hear people like grunting and all that.
It just makes them feel more powerful.
Something to distract something and lift. I'll grunt, man. When I get that heavyweight, it's like
yeah,
trying to push that heavyweight just because it's something to focus on.
I'm the type of person who actually can't do that. Like, it takes more energy to exert to make noises while you're doing it. It's just easier to focus my energy on like the actual exercise itself. I feel like I'm exerting more energy than I need to if I'm making noises, so I'm just silent the entire time. Kaguya-sama are your valedictorians, but in reality, they are socially awkward nerds. Oh yeah, that's what I loved about Kaguya-sama. They're like presented as these like super upperclassmen and stuff like that. They're your valedictorians, but then you realize they're all a bunch of dumbasses. they're just these awkward nerds who are just like being dorks together, and it is great. It is just so humanizing, and then they just keep up the appearance of them being like super high up and stuff. In reality, they're just people. Yeah. Very common in psychological horror. Magico Magica is a masterclass in this trope. Yeah. I like those. When the narrator does the cute voice when the anime turns into a shoujo manga was peak. Yeah, that's shoujo manga. Part in Kaguya-sama, where the narrator does the cute voice and stuff. Oh god, just peak.
That whole anime's dub is
It's just
a gift.
craziness.
A gift.
It's just a
It will
gift.
be no longer will ghost stories be like what every dub is compared to. Soon it'll be everyone will be comparing it to Kabuga.
Yeah.
That's how great I think it will be. It will become the new basis of what dubs are compared to.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, I hate when like a character going for a sneak attack and then screams out loud. Oh yeah. But
That's annoying.
but it's hilarious as hell when when the show makes a joke about it. Like there was this one part in Avatar where Sokka was just like, yeah, sneak attack, and then Aang just insta blasts him and goes, Sokka, sneak attacks don't work if you shout it out loud. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sneak attack.
Sneak attack! Ah! It doesn't work if you shout it out loud. But like, if they try and play it straight and stuff and plays it completely seriously, then yeah, it's kind of annoying. But yeah.
Yeah, Overlord did something similar too, when he was fighting like a lizard man, and he jumps out of like the fog screaming.
It's
He's
like,
"If you wanna
bro,
sneak
why
up on
would
me-"
you shout it out loud? You stupid.
Yeah, the character even says, if you want to launch a sneak attack, don't scream while attacking, and it just goes and chops his head off.
Yeah. Okay, it is now my headcanon that if Brandon was thrown off a building, he would silent not to waste energy. Shut up. Okay. Okay, question. Do you like the sacred first kiss trope? Yeah, not gonna lie, I do. I don't know. I just like call it like call it whatever you want, but like I don't know. There's just something more special about it if it's their first kiss. There's like, it's not a deal breaker or anything, but if it's like, if you know it's not their first kiss and stuff, there's a little bit of you that kind of wishes that it was. I don't know. Puritan
And
in me.
I'm gonna throw out a PSA for all you weebs. Do not use tongue on your first one.
I think anyone who's seen Kaguya-sama would know that. But I don't think you have to worry because most of us aren't going to be in that situation anyways. But it wasn't it wasn't that there was content missed, but how it presented it. I won't say any spoilers. Ah, okay, you're talking about a show. He needs to shout it so the manga readers know what's going on. Okay, Sacred First Kiss, Domestic no Kanojo is a great example. Domestic girlfriend?
No, just no.
No?
No, I hate. Like everyone's like, that's the best dumpster fire. I don't like that anime.
Okay, but I think we're done with this presentation. So yeah, just so you know, my brother is going to a convention today. Oh, nice. That is great. That is cool.
I went to one today.
Yeah, I'm going to one. I was gonna go to SmashCon and stuff, which is in like July, and then I realized that, oh dang, they already sold out the tickets. Wait, let me show you.
Oh.
Wait, no, they sold out the tickets for the weekend passes. So which is crazy because like they haven't even announced all the guests yet. There's still like quite a lot of time until it happens, and then I check the website and then suddenly it says sold out. I'm just like, what? Okay.
Oh, okay. I bought my tickets weeks ago for mine, and they sold out of their weekend one too. But
wait, you bought tickets to this or a different one?
why would I buy it in Australia?
Because of the guests, I suppose. God,
no.
I don't know.
Why would I go to Australia? No, my city just having one this weekend. I bought weekend ones for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I went today. Spent $620.
Yeah. Yep. I'm looking forward to the amount of money that I'm gonna spend. Woohoo! But yeah, I ended up having to buy the Saturday and the Sunday tickets separately because I didn't. I bought it as soon as I saw that because I realized, oh god, if I wait, then those might get sold out too, considering how quickly these sold out. It did not take that long last year. Like last year, it went on for way longer. It was only like within the last couple of weeks when it got sold out. But now it's like 2 months in advance and it's already sold out. It's like, okay.
And they haven't even announced who the guests are. Like any of them?
No. They've announced a few of the guests, but like not all of them. There are only a couple there so far, compared to last year, where they had they were stacked. Like they had the entire Trash Taste crew, a bunch of like fairly well-known VTubers and stuff, and voice actors. Okay, let's see. Okay, so far they got ProZD there, and 2 VTubers. That's Ollie and Rain, and a voice actor, which is Toru Furuya. But yeah, this definitely isn't all of it. We've only got a couple of them so far, and like last year they had quite a lot of guests. So I'm surprised that it sold out this quickly when there are only like 4 announced so far.
Wow. Do you actually get the like Japanese voice actors every once in a while? Because
I'm not
I've never
sure.
come to where I live.
Is this a Japanese voice actor? I'm not sure. I'll have to find out.
Click on his name. Usually it will show you like his credentials.
I clicked this link. He's Japanese. I think it is a Japanese voice actor.
What's he been in anything good?
Well,
Yeah, he's definitely Japanese.
it says Gundam series. He's Tuxedo Mask in Sailor Moon and Sabo in One Piece. So yeah, those are pretty big roles. Like from well known. Okay, wait a second. I gotta look at chat again. Something very specific to Japanese audio, Japanese verbal tics. Stuff added to the end of sentences to show a character trait like Beatrice's, I suppose, that shows how uncertain she is about things. Ooh, I like those. I just loved a lot of Japanese voice acting in general, like especially when they just nail it. Like I feel that way about Kaguya's voice actor, where she's just like, dude, how is she making those sounds? It is hilarious. Or just the way she says certain things is like, bro, it's just a bang bang bang, it's perfect. And I felt the same way about Bochi actually. Like she just gets the nervousness so damn well, and it's just hilarious every time she goes into it. It just sounds funny. Sometimes they're just voice actors where it's just like the way they talk, it just sounds funny, and it's great. So many great Japanese voice actresses and stuff, voice actors and stuff. Oh, and you can't forget Rita Kahashi, obviously, as well.
She's like everyone.
Everyone knows her. She's and for good reason. She's basically everywhere, and she nails it.
Phenomenal. Yeah. She's great.
Yep, absolutely deserved.
Even when she voices characters I don't like.
The freaking a clip she did without editing. Yeah, exactly. The one where Boji just like she just started physically glitching out on the floor, and like and everything was just turning like and that entire scream was like unedited and stuff. I was like, yeah, I could believe that. It's just a great scream. But yeah, that is cool. Anyways, if we have anything else to talk about, if we don't have anything else to talk about, then I guess we're gonna finish the stream and make it nice and short, so that hopefully it's hopefully I can do more PowerPoint presentation stuff in the future. We got significantly more people watching this time, which was really cool. Thank you guys. And
Someone probably thought this was a video though. You were scared.
I felt bad about that because it's like, yo, new branded video. I'm just like, oh wait, no, it's not a new video. I'm sorry.
You guys think he's gonna get?
I gotta make an apology video.
Even then, that would take you like 6 months after the event.
It was like, oh wait, he had something to apologize for, right? Yeah. Yeah, Takahashi replaying 3 wildly different characters in this season alone is insane. The woman has the vocal range of a god. Yeah, exactly. Wait a second. Yeah. I know 2 of them. That's.
I only know 1. Then again, I don't watch really seasonal anime.
She plays Ai from Oshinoko.
Yeah, that's the one I know.
And Megumin.
Oh yeah.
You forgot about that. That's airing this season. That's airing this season though. Who's the 3rd one? That's fine, but you know it's airing this season. How can?
No, I forgot the show existed.
How can Ree be the energetic sounding Megumin to the quiet Amelia? She just does. She's just that powerful. Sometimes
voices 2 of the worst characters. Amelia's not that bad.
How dare you?
I won't say that. I won't say Amelia's that bad. I actually had hope for her being best girl until I met Rem.
Something I just thought of. I love the screaming trope after a character death. It just emanates sadness, pain, and rage. Okay. Boji's creepy laugh at night was awesome. Yeah, the creepy laugh. That was great. Oh, we want more, Brandon. Don't leave. The stream ending? Yeah, so long as I feel like we have Nothing else to really talk about. But more PowerPoints. Yeah, I'd like to do more PowerPoints. Hopefully, like, this was just a starting point that I just kind of lazily threw together. Hopefully, if I can do stuff that's a bit more interesting to talk about and, like, actually substantial and I have something to say, then that'd be cool too. This one was more so just a test run than anything to see how many people would show up. And yeah, this was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So yeah.
I think you'd get more with Neko, Brandon.
No. She's also playing Yuzahiro from Hell's Paradise. Oh, she's also in Hell's Paradise. God. Wait, so from Akuniochi Ninja. Wait a second. Now I gotta search that up to see if I actually recognize her. Yuzahiro.
Are you watching Hell's Paradise?
No, I'm not. But
Neither.
it seems interesting. It's her? That's the girl? Oh man, I saw clips of her. Oh my god, she really is everywhere. She is. She's just.
Yeah. Seriously, you could throw like a dartboard at like an anime at like Crunchyroll, and she'll
And
be in
it's
the
like, oh my
anime.
god, Rita Kahashi's in it.
Yeah.
And what's funny? Wait, she keeps getting roles that people will simp for. That's it's just a funny thing.
At this point, is it they just offer her the role?
He's just like, oh, this girl is probably gonna be best girl. Everyone's gonna love her. Give it to Rita Kahashi. She gets all the simps.
Like, that's just why she's reached a point where it's like, yeah.
She's reached goddess point. Just.
Yeah.
Hell's Paradise is so good. Probably the second or third best airing this season after Oshinoko and maybe Heavenly Delusion. The opening from Hell's Paradise is playing non-stop in my head.
I don't even know what
she
Heavenly
seems cool.
Delusion is.
She seems great. Already, I like her just based purely on her design, neuron activation. But
I'm watching 2 seasonal anime this year. That's it so far.
yeah,
So behind. I'm so behind.
usually I just wait to binge watch if anything seems good. Usually I don't watch seasonal anime, but yeah, usually
I have to, or else people would spoil. God forbid, like if I hadn't watched Oshi, I would have been spoiled by it right now.
the
'cause
only
every time
the only okay
Actually,
the only
on
one that
in
you
the
had
chat.
to, the only one that you had to have watched was the first episode. The rest of it you could wait and binge watch if you really want
Well,
to.
no, I'm already hooked. That's the
But yeah,
problem. The
exactly.
first episode-
Yeah, but like the first episode, that's the one you don't want to get spoiled on. That's the one you don't want to like wait on and like go on the internet and see everyone spoiling it because it's just not gonna be the same. Just go in blind. But
I'm glad I somehow made it blinded to that episode.
yeah, it was good.
It really took the hatred of hating you away.
Yeah. She may not be a best waifu, but Emilia is objectively best girl because she's the only character with a pure heart.
Rem has a pure heart.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Just because you're pure of heart doesn't make you best girl. But like, if yeah, I suppose it makes her a good person and stuff. But yeah. Okay, I'm watching
She
like
also
5.
acts like she's 12.
Yeah, I'm watching like 5, but I'm waiting to binge. I want to. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for dropping by. I'm not gonna make this stream overstay its welcome a little bit too much. I want people to also, yeah. Rem is pure of heart. Literally murders Subaru because he smells bad.
Yeah, that's pure.
No, she, from what I've heard, she is not pure of heart at all. She is like, if you actually look at her internal monologues, from the light novels, people say she is like very much the opposite of that. Oh, thank you, Sleeping Toes. Accept this money to get something good at the anime convention. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate the $20. Oh my God.
He is now your sugar daddy.
Oh my god. Aqua says he's a bad actor. Also, Aqua acting the best performance in the film. Yeah, exactly, man. That's just what happens when you're a bit too humble. It's like, oh my god. It's the same thing as when some... Sorry?
It was the exact opposite of Kana. Kana thought she was hot shit. Got knocked down. He
As
thinks
a
he's
kid?
Accept this
Yeah.
money to get something good
That's
at the
actually-
anime convention. Sparkles.
You mean when Kana was a kid? Yeah,
Yeah, when they were
she was a brat who needed like who kind of needed that. So yeah, that was cool though. I kind of like that contrast. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I was about to say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, Oh yeah, no, yeah. When Aqua did that, it gives off the same vibes as when an artist says, "Oh my gosh, guys, my art sucks. It's terrible. It's so terrible." And then you look at it, and it's just the greatest masterpiece ever. Or like when artists just go, "Oh yeah, just a sketch," and then they just post a fully drawn masterpiece with shading, and it just looks amazing. Kana is mid-train? No. You're just wrong. Kana is best girl, and this is coming from a manga reader. I've read through the entire manga. She is still best girl, and she's great.
He's read the manga, people.
Yes, I've read the manga. I'm very high class. I'm gonna sip my tea and watch all the filthy anime only. It's just okay. Good stream today, Brandon. I reckon you should play more visual novels. If you like puzzles, check out Zero Escape. I would play more visual novels, but they're all so long, so I'm never gonna finish them. That's the problem. Okay, I kind of wish they'd make a Fire Force season. I haven't seen that. Not according to the animators, she's not. Oh yeah, exactly. The animators love Kana. They just go, yeah. I've read the manga. Kana is mid. Memcho and Akane on top. God damn it. Nah, man. What the hell is this taste? I mean, Memcho is great and stuff, but she's like a mom. She's like a mom character. Like, it's kind of weird to see her in that way, in my opinion.
Still waiting to meet Akane before I make an opinion.
Yeah.
Still waiting.
Yeah. I'm curious as to what your thoughts on Akane are going to be on. I'm not looking forward to the inevitable waifu wars that come as soon as it's over, because people are going to be going Akane versus Kana left and right.
You know their two are going to be head to head in this year's waifu tournament. You just know what's going to happen.
Everyone's going to be arguing over them. There will not be peace. It's going to be Amelia versus Rem all over again.
Yeah.
There will be no peace.
We got the enjoyment of at least it hasn't started yet. We can see it coming over the horizon, but it hasn't started yet. Yeah,
it hasn't started yet, but you can already see people arguing about it. It's just like, oh man, next week's episode is gonna change everything. People are wait to see how many people are gonna switch sides as soon as she is introduced. And I'm just like, to be honest, I didn't really see the appeal for her until way later on in the manga. I didn't like her at first when she was introduced, so I didn't quite get the hype and stuff. But I don't know, that's just me. Kana is best for Aqua, don't get me wrong. Yeah, she's best for Aqua, and in general. So, yeah, the PowerPoint presentation made the stream a lot more focused. There was less rambling even in chat. Yeah. So, except for this last part, which is just rambling, but I can just chapter segment that. That's fine. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
To plan, rambling. Simple stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, Akane's only good thing is literally just short hair. I don't even know about that. I'm not going to get into spoilers, though, so I'm just not going to mention anything.
Wonder what Nefarious's opinion on Kana is now. We know he doesn't like short hair.
Yeah, he'd probably just go, oh, short hair, mid, and that's it.
But
Akane
did pretty well.
Yeah, she is.
Really well.
Yeah, and Akane also has short hair though, so he'd probably just say everyone sucks.
He's just gonna pick the mom by default.
He's probably just gonna pick the mom. He's just gonna be with Notaku on that one. Just like, oh yeah, I like the mom. That's it.
Yeah, and I don't know. Everyone's like simping also for Ruby, and I'm like, no, I can't see that. No way.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it. I never saw it when I was reading the manga. I was like, oh yeah, she has the looks, but personality-wise, she's just kind of like, no, not really.
I don't want to. I mean, is it real spoilers? Because we found out in episode 1. But yeah, you can.
Let's hold on spoilers for now. But yeah, but like, I actually ended up liking her more in the anime than I did in the manga because, like, again, I feel like the anime elevated everything. Where like everyone just looks even better in the anime than they did in the manga. Like for the most part, where it's just like, dang, okay, like they added a few little things. I was like, hey, that was a pretty cool addition. That was pretty cute and stuff like that. And that also applies to Ruby, but yeah, personally, she's not really in the running.
Yeah, she acts too childish, definitely, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, like, yeah.
There's a reason for it, but yeah, like I said, no. Yeah.
Yeah, but she is an adult because like she actually physically like did age and stuff. So it's not like she just
mentally no.
No, even mentally, it's not like she was reborn into a fully adult body or anything. She did live out all those years. It's just that she's still immature even after all that.
Yeah, and I know, and it's just like no, just a no.
Like there are plenty of immature adults as well who is just no, don't talk more spoilers. Yeah, exactly. Kana's more likable in the anime. Surprisingly, I actually liked her even more in the manga. Maybe that's just because I pictured the way she said certain things and stuff, but I don't know. But she's also great in the anime. I just really like her personality in general. Just like, yeah. I'm definitely Kana Nation, but Miyako is also top tier. Best mom character. Yeah, she is also great. Anyways, I'm not gonna drag this out any further because people are obviously leaving. I don't know, but people are still talking as well, so I'm kind of conflicted. Anime girls are kind of cuter with short hair. They make me feel the moe gap more often. Okay. I actually like her in the manga. Now she's great in both. I don't know. It's just I'm waiting for a dub for it because I either watch dub or read the manga. I get you like reading on TV, but if I'm gonna read, then I'm gonna read. Okay, sure. If you want to read the manga, that. Sure. There's no difference to me though personally because I always use subtitles even if it's a live action movie because like god damn it, it's just so hard to hear what they're saying sometimes. Especially when they're whispering. But like I just don't want to miss everything. If they're saying stuff, I want the dialogue to be there so I can actually confirm that I heard what they said properly and for there to be no problem. But so yeah, if I'm watching anime and stuff, I want there to be subtitles as well. So like, cause I'm already used to it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for dropping by. I said so many points.
Oh god, Discord's already erupting about Kana.
Oh god.
We started something.
We started a war. Oh lord. Is this in general one? Yeah. Oh god.
The topic is, I may have started this one based on what the topic is.
Wait a second.
Scroll away.
Nagatoro with glasses. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
this is bad. This is I don't.
Nagatoro.
This is good though. This one is good, but this one just looks goofy. Like I don't like that.
That one's actually from the actual manga.
Yeah, but like the one from the manga, this looks good. I really like this.
Well, duh. If one's Photoshop and one's legit.
Yeah, no duh, but it still looks cute. Like, I mean, look at that. That is great. Come on. Yeah, how do you dislike that?
I support waifus with glasses. I'm not an otaku.
Yeah, exactly. You get it.
I like glasses.
Discord's on fire.
But yeah, if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see what Discord's erupting about.
Okay.
I may have
scroll to the bottom.
Oh heck no, no Danish, you are not putting that.
What the heck? No. Wait, what? Say in my face that this isn't a lolly. Well, she isn't a lolly. How is she? I never even to be honest, I never even understood the joke when they called her lolly senpai because she isn't one. Like I was just kind of confused at that. Is it talking about like the fact that she has a cute face and stuff and that's enough to qualify her as one and that's it? I don't get it. But yeah, I don't get that take, man. Just ew. Okay. Just L taste overall. Anyways, I can continue talking with you guys on the Discord server if you want. I think Ruby only called her lolly senpai because they had only ever met when she was a literal toddler. Yeah, but like. I guess that's true, but even then, like, she's not a lolly, she's just a toddler. Okay. Anyways, maybe because she looks younger than them? I wouldn't even say that. She just looks the same age as them, so that's just, yeah. But anyways, dang, why are more people joining all of a sudden? But anyways, what's a lolly? It's hard to define. The only way I can say it is just I'm just gonna say it's a young-looking character. That's it. Really young-looking girl. That's about it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I've said this like a bazillion times already, but for real this time, I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you guys so much for joining.
Forgot about this.
That was great. But thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh God. That was you. I had you. I thought I clicked it, and that was a weird. Wait, where the hell did that music come from? I don't remember putting that there.
I was waiting. And I was like, oh God,
Screw you, man. Screw that.
I had a lot.
You gave me a panic attack.
I got this one. I added a lot to these, and I totally forgot about them, and I'm sad.
Okay, back on music playlist 2. I'll put it. Ah, shut up! Stop getting rid of it! I'm muting you now. Nobody can hear that. Goodbye, everyone.